Here's the next question, and I actually have a problem with the way this question is phrased. Super Cuber Tech is asking, what is the best argument that ultimately proved that religion of Islam false in your opinion? Okay, two things. For you to prove something false, somebody had to have actually made an argument, like make an argument for why it's true, right? When it comes to Islam, all you have is claims. Like, you can't really unprove something that has never been proven. You know what I mean? And also, at the end of the day, the reason why we don't believe in Islam is not unique to Islam. It's the same as every other religion. It's a bunch of claims with nothing to back it up. All we need to say is that there has been nothing to prove Islam true. And it's the same thing with every other religion. So it's not really unique about it. The reason why we don't agree, and the thing is that the people that say, like, well, Islam teaches you this and teaches you that, and that's horrible, this is horrible. I mean, at the end of the day, if they had proof for Allah and the Quran being His word, it didn't really matter how horrible it is. If it's God's words, and like we get like, okay, it seems horrible, but they have proof that there's a God, and they have proof that these are the words. Like, the fact that it's horrible and anti-human and anti-this and that really doesn't, if there is a God, well, and he decides what's good, well, these are what he's saying is good, right? So yeah. Those are not really arguments for disproving Islam. The arguments against us believing in Islam is because there's no arguments for Islam. Because the lack of arguments for Islam is enough for you to completely dismiss that religion and every other religion.
Yeah. I'm just going to add that every religion, like they say, well, these are religious claims. They're not. They're scientific claims. If you're saying that there is something that created the universe and then sent down, there's a messenger that came down who could communicate with this power, and then they wrote a book, and this book was written by these are all scientific claims, like how the sun was made, how the moon was made, the moon was split in half, a horse flew up to heaven, a virgin gave birth. These are all scientific claims. Scientific claims require evidence, and there's no evidence. So all the right, same thing that, yeah.
What you're saying, some people might not understand what you mean. Okay, so let me just clarify, because when Ali says they are scientific claim, that he doesn't mean that they're, like, I know what Ali means, but a lot of people don't know what you're talking about. He's not saying that they're claims that are backed up by science. What he's saying is that they are claims that is about the nature of the universe. It's making claims about how nature works. So they are claims that are not true. They don't have any proof, but because they're trying to come within the realm of science, then they have to know that they're not going to survive. Like, you cannot separate them from scientific claims. Like, you can't be like, oh, these are a completely different territory. No, they are making claims about the natural universe, so they have entered the realm of science, and they can be crushed because they have entered our realm of science, and so now you want to play this
they
game,
have to be held to the same standards
of crushed.
So they have to be held to the same standards of rigor and scrutiny as any other scientific claim. Right. And they can't be. They can't even remotely.
Yeah. No, the reason why I say that, Ali, because when you say they are scientific claims, people might think like you're saying, oh, they're good claims and claims with scientific backing.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
You're just saying no. What you're saying is that they're making claims about the natural world.
About the natural world, yeah.
Yes.
Hey guys, if you want to join these streams live, get your comments and questions read by Ali and Armin and the guests, and most importantly, to get full access to the full video versions of all these episodes, become a patron. Link in the description below.